And the weird thing was, the plastic surgeon asked me out on a date at the follow-up, and I didn't have any pants on. I was used to like going out on the date first and then taking my pants off. So that was a little, I'm glad he waited to the last appointment. So, fast forward 40 years after thinking that was the worst experience, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. But I have to say, it was really annoying because I was just getting my life all set up, you know? The kids are out of the house, I'm gonna do some decorating, I'm gonna go visit family, I'm gonna go to Broadway, I'm gonna check out some new restaurants, and then the pandemic was coming through. But that was okay too, because I had cancer, so I had nothing better to do than just, you know, not keep up with my commitments. I kind of liked it. I didn't have to tell anybody at work about it. I qualified for unemployment, and I just had a really good chance of outliving a lot of boomers my age. So, you know, unless COVID got to me first. And then it made me start thinking about these secrets that you have about death and the questions, you know. I just was wondering, you know, when you get up there, are you going to find out something? Such as, was JFK an inside job? Whatever happened to Jimmy Hoffa anyway? How about OJ? Did OJ do it? He wrote that book, you know. But anyway, I think his wife helped him out with that. Well, I still had to get a biopsy, which was okay because I caught it really early and I wasn't too worried about it. And this was the idea. I'm going to keep this whole cancer thing to myself until I see what the biopsy is all about. Then I'll put the plan in place. Well, all of a sudden, I got my appointment. It was on St. Patty's Day in March of 2020. I thought that was pretty lucky because my doctor's name is Michelle O'Shea, and I'm Irish. I was feeling pretty lucky. So on the way to the appointment, I was kind of singing to myself, oh, I'm a lucky leprechaun, now I want my cancer gone. Doily, 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 doily. I'm on my way to see Dr. O'Shea. I know everything is gonna be okay because this Irish lass is gonna kick cancer's ass. Okay. So, did you ever hand your phone over to somebody and they discover something about you? Well, I took a picture of the biopsy, and the next day I was with my sister-in-law, and I was having trouble with the phone. She goes, here, let me see that. So she starts screaming, is that a boob? Why do you have a boob in your phone? Oh my God, whose boob is that? What happened to that boob? Oh my God. So I just went from biopsy to boob to busted on that one. So I did have to get chemotherapy, which, that was okay. I was kind of scared at first, but when I saw that packet, did you ever realize that the word mother is right in the middle of chemotherapy? I didn't. M-O-T-H-E-R, it's right there. And I pointed it out to my oncologist, and she said, I've been doing this 20 years and I've never noticed that before. Well, that was good for me because with the pandemic and all those ads, oh, be kind to each other, and the anchor people saying things like, oh, we're in this together. Oh, you know, we'll get through this. That was really my mother's voice, so I really got it. Like, this was a good time for me. I was going to get through it, and it, you know, lo and behold, did. So, the best part was, the whole thing gave me so much confidence that I became a real chemo zombie. So, you need to redo your hair? Chemo. You don't like nail fungus? Chemo. You want a Brazilian wax that lasts for 6 months? Chemo. Oh yeah. So, I knew I was going to have to lose my hair. And people usually get a wig, you know, that kind of looks like the hair they already have. Well, my husband suggested I get a nice long blonde wig. So I'm thinking, okay, that's a good idea. And I know, maybe I could just work into it. Like, I could just be Lady Godiva, and, you know, I could just use a wig and just cover everything up. And, oh, I could even maybe hang my hair over the side of the bed. I could be Rapunzel, another woman that needs to be rescued. What the fuck was he thinking? If I had blonde hair, has anybody seen Dana Carvey in Wayne's World? Okay, that's who I would be. It's not going to be a good look. If I'm going to get a wig, it's going to be a Cher wig. Because I just love Cher. And forget about blonde. If I could turn back time, I would still have my hair. Then I'd love me, love me, love me like I used to do. Just like I love Cher. Do you believe that I'm still alive, still alive, still alive, still alive? Thank you, I'm Elaine.